Hey there guys, Mike here. Thanks for clicking this video. Welcome to my shop. This video is a Coleman tech video. As some of you might know, I like to collect and restore vintage Coleman lanterns. And when you get a lantern, one of the common issues is it doesn't hold pressure, or it doesn't hold pressure for an extended period of time. One of the main culprits to that is this actual cap here. Now these caps, if they're really old and the lantern is old, these seals in these caps kind of get crusty and dry and they don't hold pressure anymore. No matter how tight you turn it, it still won't hold pressure. So I'm going to show you how to put a new seal in. So I was camping a couple weeks ago and I had this 200 here and I filled it up with fuel and I pumped it up and turned it on and it was running all night long. And one of the people I was camping with was amazed how I didn't have to keep on pumping it up. And I mentioned to him, I was like, well, actually, if everything is good on him and the seal's good and the tank is good and the generator's good, it will run for an extended period of time. And he thought that you needed to pump them up all the time. And that's why they kind of shy away from him and got to propane, because it was no muss, no fuss. But he was really amazed that this 200 can run that so good. So I'm going to show you how to fix that seal, and so your lantern can run for an extended period of time. So when it comes to old Coleman lanterns, there's only a couple different caps that they actually have, and we're going to focus on this style of cap here. And it's what they call a two-piece or a three-piece cap because it has the set screw, it has the main outside body, and then it has an inner type of seal itself, and that's where the actual seal sits in. So we'll show you how to take that all apart. Now here's a 242, and it's a similar type of cap as well, but it's just a little bit smaller. So it's the same principles will apply for this. Now with newer Coleman lanterns, they also make, they're all just one piece and there's a seal just in there. So that pretty much is a no-brainer of just pulling the seal out and putting new seal in. But the newer caps are pretty good. These rubber seals last for a long time. If you want to, you could just buy a new cap and use it, but you kind of lose your vintage feel about that. So let's go ahead and I'll show you how to take the cap all apart and replace the seal. So you only need a few tools. What you need is a screwdriver, just a flat blade screwdriver. You'll need some type of blowtorch. I prefer the bigger ones. You can use these smaller ones as well. It just takes longer. They don't put out much heat as these do. And then you also need some type of a pick, so just a sharp, what I got a scribe, but you can get a screwdriver and sharpen that up as well. And of course you need some replacement seals. Now I'll put a link in the description below on where I get my seals from, but I just have various types of seals for the different Coleman lanterns that I have. And these pretty much, I just have these on stock because, you know, I like to collect and restore lanterns, and these typically need to be replaced. So what you need to do is you separate these two pieces. What I do is you push this on and you screw it on as tight as you can get it. So once you're screwed on tight as you get it, you take the screwdriver and just undo that. And then you separate it, and there you go. Now you can see how that's all crusty and old, and then that is the new rubber seal. Again, this is an old original seal for that, and there's no way that's ever going to seal. So what we need to do is remove the old seal. So let's do this one as well. And there you go. So they're similar style. I have a scrap piece of metal here, and we'll take the blowtorch. We'll just heat this up and burn out the old gasket material from the old insert. It's all kind of bubbling up a bit and getting all crusty and ashy there. So that's almost done, and we'll do the other one here. So once this is all done, what we'll go ahead and do is we'll just take this pick here and we'll scrape out all the old stuff. So you can see here, it's just all kind of crusted over, bubbled up. And once that cools down, we'll go ahead and we'll just scrape that out. Just kind of take out the old crusty gasket. There you go. There's one. This new seal's back in. Now these are just not normal rubber seals. These are meant to be around a fuel and solvent. So you just can't put any type of rubber seal on it because that would be dangerous and they would blow. So just go ahead and carefully just engage that into that. Same with that one. I think the trick is just to kind of get it in flat. So you don't have to go all the way in and push it in, because this will actually seat itself once you apply it to that. So we'll put that one on. And we'll screw that on like that. And then we'll take our screwdriver. There we go. The new seal is on. Sometimes you need a little finesse to put that last piece in. It's all nicely seated in there. So we just rejuvenated 2 caps here, so those will seal 100% with no issues at all. Well, I hope that enlightens you and inspires you to fix up your old Coleman lantern. The first thing to do is your seal, to make that pressure stay longer in your tank, and so you don't have to continually pump it up. Please like and subscribe. I have a playlist of my Coleman lantern stuff, and I can continually adding to it. So if you like Coleman lanterns and you like my content, please subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.